Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Yes, I got the record, that's word on my leader. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to young. I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Joe Willie
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. McCarthy to throw it. Finds the in route complete. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. McCarthy on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
The first down carry for Brown. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Brown again. Racing down the left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Patriots 1-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. They'll send him over right. Third and goal for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. York knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
On now is York to kick this one away. Powell now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
He'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Deputy. Deputy Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Minnesota all set to go for its second try. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Putting a receiver in motion. Give on second, it's Brown. Now that's not what the offense style, though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Felton, the man in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's go.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
McCarthy throwing here. Brought in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
Now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
He's going to throw this one. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bronco 80. Go.
Again, it's Bigsby. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another Patriots first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the
Hawk
20-yard
70,
line.
Hawk 70. Hot, hot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Corey Gallis on for the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Vikings 10. Andy Borregales picking off 4 minutes.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
The Vikings out of the hurry-up meet everyone back to the line.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. Has a big strike to Addison. And he will get this inside the 30. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Vikings 17. Patriots 14.
On now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
60, 18, Rattler, 18. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Gets everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down. All set to go now from the 35.
19, Carter. Trap 60, trap 60. 19, Lion. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Crack up.
At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Vikings 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 11.
Viking 18. 19 type, 19 type, cup 19, cup 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now it's McCarthy. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Throw here, 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Patriots back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
Come on. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Now he's past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. Will Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 41, Vikings 17.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
60 Eagles.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Play action, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
We've got a screen to the running back. He brushed him off with ease. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Minnesota lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18, go.
Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Trap 60, Trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
39-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Minnesota offense, ready to set up shop again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll set up the screen. It's Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger!
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready? 60 by 6, go!
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Check, Panther.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 6. Ready?
A handoff to Tracy. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Coach, ready?
Here's Tracy once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Called in left side. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Well, a lot of effort there, Bobby, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the Vikings 37-yard line.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So this is a win for the Patriots. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.